And we are, thank you so much, sir, and we are enthusiastically waiting for this session from a great person.
Actually, there is no session. We will only ask and a dialogue.
Okay, sir.
No, you don't. Dr. TPS.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Can you start, Dr. TPS?
Yeah, tell me. You tell the context.
Yeah. So, what is needed for the child for their development in education, as well as building their own interest?
See, unfortunately, most of the people in this world, every parent, every person who thinks that they are guiding the people of today's world, most of them pretend that they know. The knowledge is lacking, the interest for knowledge is lacking. Yesterday, after we discussed 244, I posted message to probably, you know how many people I sent a message? Around 1000. I take lot of pain. I am 100% sure that many you would not have sent. I am sure who is joining Adira would not have sent to anybody. Adira does it sometime. But she must have thought no parent anyway. I don't know. Deepa Gopal is joining from Hyderabad.
Yes, doctor. I have sent to a Gokul group, but no one has joined yet.
I have sent. Nothing wrong. Because today there are a lot of messages going from different people, right? In 2 hours time, I got a reply. I am not telling who has sent it. Let that be a secret. But I will play the message, audio message.
അയ്യോ ഇതെനിക്ക് അത്യാവശ്യമായിരുന്നു. ഇപ്പോഴാണ് ഞാൻ ഈ മെസ്സേജ് കാണുന്നത്. ഓ ഐ റിയലി മിസ്ഡ്. സോ ഇസ് ഇറ്റ് അവൈലബിൾ ഓൺ ദ വീഡിയോ?
See, yesterday at 2:45 I have sent it. The message says, oh, I missed it. Because we said 3 o'clock, right? They did not see the date. They thought it is 3 o'clock yesterday. I am sure it must have happened to more than 500 people. They don't see the date. Number one. And what is the title says? Kids learning, parenting style, focus is missing, correct? And you know that the person, why that person felt that, oh, missed a very valuable session, you know why? She has an invitation to give a talk on art of parenting, and she is search of knowledge so that she can get that knowledge, write down the points so that she can present. So you know how people teach today. They collect knowledge from somewhere and then deliver it, not from their experience, not from their thought process. There is no thinking at all. And not that she was pathetically saying that no, she lost the chance of listening. The next line also clearly says,
few videos for parenting, and a set of parents have asked me to talk on parenting and thing up. I need some notes, I need to prepare some things. So what are the areas I need to cover? Okay, but I was just looking through learning the understanding the child, and what are the rational irrational beliefs they have about the child, thinking too much for their children. അങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ പുറത്തൊക്കെ നോക്കിയിരിക്കുകയായിരുന്നു. അയ്യോ ഐ റിയലി മിസ്ഡ്. Focus is missing.
So what is missing? The last word says focus is missing. Did that person who is talking about focus, parenting, has got little sense? They would have seen the date. Correct or not? They are the people who are guiding many parents. They are the people who are conducting programs. They are the people who will get a lot of audience. So we are living in a fake society. What is faking? Oh, you have to learn this if you have to use it somewhere. I don't know. They must be also charging a lot of money for such programs. They can make money out of all this. So you can imagine how much knowledge the children, how much knowledge the public. So that's why I keep feeling sometimes the world is full of fake. They want to somehow do some activity that they can make money. That has been the situation. Even a student is learning. I'll tell you, when I send something immediate, one day before the exam, somebody will come. I have exam mathematics tomorrow. Teach me mathematics today. I get a lot of such requests. So what happens? Everybody want examination certificates, get a job. How long? I don't think a young child will understand this. But in that mood only, the parents are guiding their children. When the parent have this mood and make the children, they don't understand, there is lot of frequency difference. So what do? We tell them, yeah, you learn this rhyme, I will give you a chocolate. You learn this rhyme, I will play Cartoon Network for you. We bribe. Actually, bribing starts from parents. The whole society is bad because generally parents means mostly it is mother, right? I keep saying the character of the child is being made like this by mother. If somebody has to wake up at 7 o'clock, no, 6 o'clock, the mother will say, hey, it's 7 o'clock, wake up, wake up, wake up. Correct or not? So every mother fake. Is it a good thing? Temporarily it's a good thing for that day. But what is being going inside the child? My mother is a liar. My father is a liar. We lack genuinity. That's a problem. I 100% was a person who don't want to go to West and learn something from West. Go and stay there, give lectures. I was deadly against it. But 2 years back, I was in US. If somebody calls me for a program at 7 o'clock, I should not go at 6:55. I should not go at 7:02 also. 7 means sharp 7, I must be at their door. There are instances because I am little punctual in my life. I go there and wait outside for 2-3 minutes. And then exact 7 only I should enter. I was trained like that. I was told, no, when somebody calls you at 7, don't go at 6:40 also. Not 6:30, not 6:55, not 6:58. You should go there only at 7. That's how they expect. So we are not teaching our children punctuality. We are not teaching. See, whenever we give an assignment, generally the teachers will say the last date to submit is. I am deadly against it. Why do you wait for last date? If you can do it, you must do it at the first date, right? If you cannot do it, don't do it. If you can do it right immediately. That's what it to be done. So what education has to be given by parents is, these are all important. But parents cannot do it because assume that you make your child to do everything regularly, that they go to teachers and say, yeah, get me this tomorrow. Though the date is given today, teachers will tell me, I will see it tomorrow. So they understand most of the time, if I am punctual also, they are not attending. Got it? So it's a system. Only parents, though you wanted parenting style, for learning kids, parents alone can make no difference. It's a combined parents, teachers, society, because maybe you are going for a program and then see there is a delay. What is the point in you teaching punctuality? And most of the time when you go for a program, things don't start at the right time. Finished, right? So it is not, your kid is not in islands. Children are not in islands. They are in a place where there are a lot of different parameters influence them. Focus is missing. Focus is missing means the world is like that. You don't have to focus. You don't have to thoroughly read. See, I'll tell you, I must have sent this to many countries also. Not many countries. Maybe at least 5 to 10 countries I must have sent. Different country. Today morning also somebody from Indonesia asked. 3 p.m. Indian time. What time is Indonesia? See, that typing time is good enough for them to search on internet also, right? But they don't do that. They expect somebody else to do this. But I still did it. But we have Justin who joined from Namibia. Right? I told there is a program. Namibia, she said I am joining. But she didn't ask. But what I did, I typed the Namibian time and sent this is the Namibian time, local time for you. Don't think that I do very simple. I do job, I enjoy doing it, and I do much faster so that it doesn't take much time, and it is part of my, that's all what I do, nothing else. But then Indians have to learn lot of things from African people. Great knowledge, I'll tell you. Yesterday I was mentioning that to Athira also, when we had a discussion Athira. Justina immediately wrote, I appreciate that. What did she write? I appreciate that. I have converted her local time and then informed her. What does she do? She appreciates that I have done it for her. I'll tell you, no Indians will write this. Because Indians are not taught how to appreciate somebody's effort. Africans learned how to appreciate somebody else. Is it not a great lesson? How do your child learn? Your child do not learn from parents alone. Even if you start appreciating. Now Justina wrote, Athira did not write or never wrote like this. But I keep telling this. Even telling that she don't care because the society doesn't care whether you appreciate or not. She is living in such a society. So it is not parents, it is not teachers, it's the society who can make the difference. So we need a group of people who are, see, even if I tell 100 times don't call me sir, a lot of people keep calling. I said don't call me sir, I am not a sir. That habit has gone inside. Everybody keeps calling sir, sir. You ask Justina what she calls me. Justina, what do you call me? No, you are in unmute. You have to unmute. You have to unmute.
Okay. I call you daddy or doctor.
Daddy, doctor, father, something like that only they call. Got it? We don't know how to make a relationship. We don't know how to react. We are not punctual. We don't appreciate. These are all the qualities. There is a big mistake. We believe development is having a big posh house. We believe development is making your road better, making the bungalow better. Development is not that. Development is the purification of your mind. We keep sending our children for personality development program, right? But when we hear the word development, we don't think about personality development. For us, development is being richer. Economic development is development. But economic development is not development because you are not happy. Is there anybody who don't like hearing appreciation? Everybody likes. But how do we get it? Only when we give it. How do we get focus? Somebody is going to give a lecture on focus and parenting with zero knowledge, you can imagine. I did not tell her that actually you did not miss it, it is tomorrow. Why should I tell? Why should I tell you? Tell me. So only tell once. You have to make the ideas very clear. The children should understand. But they have to make their life practice. I never would have asked my kids to wake up early morning, you have to get up early morning, you have to dress. All that is not there. I mean, you need not be like this, but I was like a military style sometime to my children. Very systematic, When they were young children, I know you are asking for a fourth grade. My son was in 4th grade. Morning, the order in which he has to put his dress after bath. The order in which he has to put dress means what? After taking bath, he comes with a towel, and then what he has to do? He has to wear first an inner wear. So the inner wear will be on the top. And then below that shirt will be there. And below that trouser will be there. Shorts will be there. Below that belt will be there. Below that socks will be there. Below that shoes. In that order he has to keep it and then only go for sleep. You understood what I'm saying? I was very strict. Night, if you don't keep like this, you cannot go for sleep. Don't ask, I am working, my wife is also working. Don't ask early morning, where is my shoes, is it polished, whether the shirt is ironed, or all that is your botheration. If at all you want somebody's help for ironing it, you get it. But do it previous day. Sometimes people may think I am very harsh. But I lived like that. I was made to be like that. If I don't do it, I cannot tell my children. So what is art of parenting? The parents have to become role models because you are living with them, right? If you are not like that, you cannot. I'll tell you, if there is a 20 seconds rule which I keep saying. Whenever I sit for a lecture, I have got water bottle with me. A pen will be with me, a paper will be with me. Without that, I never sit for a talk. Okay? And I have a recorder here. Earlier, when I used to go, I will have 1 or 2 pens also here. That pens will be here around. Different colors will be there. There is a 20-second rule. If these items are not beside you, 20 seconds is the time has to go for your hand to come and pick it up. If you don't have it, you will delay it. If I feel like drinking water, water is not there, I'll say after some time I will take. Got it? So never. Everything should be beside you. So assume that your student is sitting somewhere, your son is sitting somewhere, your kid is sitting somewhere, whether at whatever age. If they have many books beside them, definitely they will become a reader. If they don't have any books beside them, they will never become a reader. I must have gone to some great schools and scolded principals. You know why? They generally you go to principal's room, what will be in display? Lot of trophies. Well decorated. I said, this is what you are making your children, your teachers, everybody. Everybody is working for trophies, but not for knowledge. Rarely we see principal's room with books. A principal is somebody or head of the institution. Teachers are somebody who has to always think about books. So how many books in your house you have? See the beauty of America, British. Every house they will have lot of items. I think Indian kitchens are more richer than Indian reading rooms in their houses. Because we are only concerned about eating but not reading. So therefore we become eaters but not readers. So the environment matters. So I have covered many points. One, environment. One, people. Assume some relatives come to your house. What do they discuss? When you go to somebody's house, what do you discuss? Are you discussing about films? Assume all you are also a film star, somebody is also a film star. What do they discuss? They discuss films. If two people are business people, they discuss business. But your house have got at least two people who are students. Your relative is also coming. They are also having two children who are studying. When you meet each other, do you discuss education? Not finding fault with the teachers. I am not asking that. I have a house in Hyderabad. I am Dr. T.P. Shashikumar. One board is there. My wife, Dr. P.V. Radha Devi, board is there. When my children became slightly going out to schools, I added two more names there. S. Hari Krishnan, S. Yadakrishnan. That shows the house is not mine, house is not my wife, house is us. We are owning the house. The sharing, the holding. I remember many of my children's classmates will come and say, yeah, your name is written in my house, our name is not written. But today also in my house here, now they are not staying here, they are elderly people staying in, but still in my house 4 names board is written and then kept. I am not staying in the house where I was staying earlier. Whenever I shift a house, if I am keeping a board along with my name, my children name also will be there. But that shows your belongingness. And don't treat your children as young children. You don't ask them, demand them, command them, you read, you read, you read. You keep reading. Definitely they will also read. Got it? I was in America 2 years back, conducted 150 children, mainly from Telugu people were there. But from Kashmir to Tamil Nadu, Gujarat to Bangla, whole India representative people were there. But when you go to America, Indian community means everybody will be there. So they speak multiple languages, right? I told them Sunday was the camp beginning. I told by Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 4 days, they will learn how to write in their mother tongue. None of them, either in 6th class or 10th class, they don't know how to write in their mother tongue. They only know English because they are all, most of them, 90% of them took birth in America. Is it because Dr. TPS knows how to write in Gujarati, Bihari, Kashmiri? No. I know their parents knows. And all their parents said, we are trying for last 10 years to teach them mother tongue. It's not possible. You are saying you will teach all of them in 4 days. Impossible, they said. I said, Wednesday, the Tribune newspaper fellow is coming. And there is a board, white board. And I will ask those children who can come and write on the board. Few dictation. One will be your name, mother's name, place name, something like that I will start asking. They have to write there. and those people picture will come in the Tribune newspaper. Do you want or not? 3 days, same parents who tried 10 years could not teach their children, taught all of them. Got it? So it is not that not possible. Actually, parents have not taken effort to take them to their mother tongue, make them to learn, make them to read. It is their effort. We only keep saying, yeah, I am doing, but most of the people don't do. It needs an extra effort. That extra effort is you have love, you keep reading books. Definitely your children also will start reading. Got it? I remember once Nehru told, I never learned Urdu in classrooms. I never learned Urdu in classrooms. What does it mean? Justin Nehru was the Prime Minister of India. So he said he never learned one language called Urdu in his life, in classrooms. You know why? His parents at home taught him that language. It was not an academic language, but they had interest in learning. So what is essential is, if I am a movie lover, definitely my children also will become movie lovers. I have got some interest in music, definitely my children will have. But today the problem is parents don't have interest in music. We make our children to learn music. We force them to do that. Don't do that. It has to be casually. I should also have. I may not learn. Learning is different and having interest is different, right? So give them a good environment. That is what is essential. That's what I mean by parenting style. Only Sindhura gave me the title. These are all what you want, but I only reframed it. That's it. Correct? And learning kids. There is a difference between learning and studying. Learning kids means they are ready to learn everything. Studying for exams. Academic learning is different from learning. So we send them to schools and they keep learning. What for? We keep on telling you have to write exam. That is important. Get good marks. That is important. Therefore, you know how to filter what to learn so that you can get exams. Sindhura is also a BTech, right? In Hyderabad only. So you know all in one book. Eh? Karnool. Yeah. Do you know all in one book? Yeah. What is all in one? Whole examination question papers and answers. No BTech need to attend classes. If you don't study also, you can write exam and get full marks. Because all question answer is there. You don't need to understand anything. But then the problem is you don't never become an engineer. You have a BTech degree, but you don't know the subject. You don't understand. I don't have a BTech degree. But I understand electronics. I understand computer science. I understand mechanical engineering. I understand electrical engineering. Civil engineering also I understand. I know how to analyze because I learned. So what do we want? We want children to be learners. But that doesn't mean you will not get marks. If you are a learner, if you understood the subject, you may not get 100%. You may get 70, 75, 80%. That's good enough. But if you prepare for exams, there is a chance you get 100%. But you may not know anything. So short term, I don't think any abroad university will look for your grade mark for giving admissions. No good institution in the world look for 100 out of 100 marks. They will see how much knowledge you have. They will ask you to prepare. They will ask you a lot of questions. They will ask you to write objective, SOP, statement of purpose. Why do you want to learn this? So as a student, as a parent, what we should educate to them is SOP, statement of purpose. Why are you getting educated? What is the purpose of knowledge? Today morning I had an interview. 7 o'clock I had with somebody from US. So I was quoting Swami Vivekananda, who said, education is man-making. The purpose of education is you have to create a perfect man. So that I feel dignified in my life. I know. See, if somebody asks me, do you know mathematics? I'll say, I know mathematics. But if you ask somebody, they'll say, yeah, I am an MSc in mathematics. I am a PhD. I did not ask you what is your qualification. I am only asking you, do you know? They will still tell, yeah, I have a degree. So we always look for proof, but not by you yourself becomes a proof for somebody, right? That's what is essential. So make your children E effective and A effective. E effective and A effective. Knowledge should not come from the brain. It should come from the heart. I know. That comes from the heart. I know if you tell in the brain, it becomes ego. I know. It's from my heart. With love I am saying. Got it? You understand. That is what is most essential. So focus I made as a title that I covered. How do you miss focus? When your interest is not gaining knowledge, your interest is not in that person. But your interest is not in movie. I am sure you don't go for a movie, right? But when you go for a movie, you are interested, what do? You learn where is it shooted, who is the actor, who are the director, location, you know the song, you know the story, everything you learn and then go. How many children do a preparation before going for the class? Syllabus is there, textbook is there, everybody knows what is going to be in the next day's class. Why don't they read and go? They don't do that. They expect teachers have to teach, then only I can learn. There is nothing like teachers and students, parents. They are not different. They are all one and the same. They are in the same boat. Everybody has same resources available today. It is not a magic. Without telling the result, they are not going to teach. Everything is documented, right? I am not talking this from listening to somebody's lecture read from somewhere. I am talking from my own life experience. I was not at all a good student. But then I decided I am going to be a good student. What I did is what I am saying. I know I don't understand anything if I go and sit without reading. Because my English was very bad. So every English textbook I used to read, look at dictionary, understand the meaning, write down the word meaning there, listen how he is pronouncing. If at all I have done doing some mistake, it is not my mistake. I copied exactly from my teachers. Because I was listening to them. Every moment I used to listen very carefully. I was eager to learn. So when I used to listen to my lectures in English, most of the English textbook I must have translated into my mother tongue Malayalam and then sitting in the class. Because word by word, sentence by sentence, poetry by poetry, I translated. If you prepare like that and go and sit in a class, how nice it will be. Is it that your mathematics text you cannot solve the problems before the teacher solves? I'm sure everybody can solve it. Guide is available and solved problems are also there. Why solved problems are put in the textbook? Because people have to practice. So what we used to do before the academic year starts, we have 2 months holidays. Sit and study everything and be ready for the next class. That means you are interested in studies. That's what you do, right? I keep saying, when you buy a book, read from the heading until the last page in the back. Because you are paying for every bit of it, right? Only when you are eating the plate, you make it very clean. Book also should be cleaned like that. Use every bit of it. That is what is to be done. So focus comes only, how can you do that? Only when you have interest. How do you generate interest? It's in a cycle. You keep reading, you get interested. You get interested, you keep reading. Suppose somebody says, I don't understand it. I keep saying, if you have a vessel to be cleaned, if it is not going to get clean at the first level, what do? You invest a lot of time, right? You try different liquids. You rub it for longer time. You invest a lot of time. So if I don't understand one language, what is to be done? Invest a lot of time. That's it. Very simple. The other day, one of my new friend from Sri Lanka, Kanchana, on Facebook, I read very thoroughly. I read most of the postings. I'll tell you. Neeti Shashi, something is written there. Neeti Shashi. I was eager to know what Shashi means. My name is Shashi Kumar. I know Shashi is moon, but Neeti moon cannot be there. See, you can imagine this is something which is in a social network, a posting I am reading and thinking about it. Mainly because it is connected to my name Shashi. I went to Sri Lanka's Sinhala language. I typed Shashi and found the meaning of Shashi is conference, symposium, meetings. So Neeti meeting was there. Neeti conference was there. How do you get that interest? You are interested to know when you read it carefully. I have played the audio, right? They did not read carefully. See, when you get a notice for a program, what is to be seen? When, time, topic, who are speaking or who is the speaker. You don't even have time to look at it. Very bad, no? And you call yourself, you are a person who is going to public for giving lectures. You are a person who is guiding people in the world. It shouldn't happen. I am not saying that mistakes cannot happen, but and on which you are commenting. So before that, you must look at it very carefully. See, when Caroline joined, she spoke to me immediately. I asked, where are you from? So when somebody says so and so place, immediately I will Google and find out that map. That's how I learned social science. Justin spoke to me immediately. I located where is her house. Oh, you are very close to sea. Ask her, I told this. You have a beautiful railway station nearby. How do I know? I have not gone to Namibia. The world is in front of us. That is what is knowledge. I do this. Whenever somebody asks, Sindhura, we met where? Did we meet? In acres. Before going to Innacre, I made the full plan. I used the satellite image to look at the number of buildings there. I looked at the pond which they have. I studied everything. Got it? Because today satellite image gives you all that option. And I am from satellite imaging, so I am interested to look at things on satellite image. So these are all, you have a Google map. You must allow your children to learn geography not from classroom. Google map is the best method to learn geography. And once you get a word, ask them to look at the dictionary. Okay. The best book in the world is dictionary. Need not be the physical dictionary. You can look at any digital one available. And don't look for the meaning. Look meaning. Because one word, half paragraph will be written. You read everything. Because not for, generally what we do is, we look for the meaning. Temporarily we understood the paragraph, that's good enough. But that word will come back to you after some time in some other context. There is all the chance you mistake because you learned only one meaning. No. And when you read a dictionary, you understand how to analyze words, how to analyze paragraph, how to analyze simile, antonym, synonym, all that will be written. Grammar also is learned from dictionary. They will write adjective is this, noun is this, verb is this. So the best method to learn, because today there are no grammar classes in schools, not colleges also. But you can learn grammar from dictionary. So if somebody asks me which is the best book in the world, I keep saying it's dictionary. So, do you know the meaning of family? Anybody here? It's a well-known word, right? Family. Everybody knows the meaning of family. Adira, tell me.
In the native language, I could say that. Kudumbam.
No. I am asking the English word family. Which is the root word for that?
I don't.
Look at it.
Yeah, sure.
Family only means, okay, I am not going to explain. You look at it. Isabel, what is the meaning of family? Isabel is from America, Argentina, South America.
Is patience, is examples and place and family. I and family is a very unique family. For example, for leadership and parents and the children. The children afford much. I aprendo. Is very unique.
Justin, what is family? You are muted, Justin.
I think it's the people unite together.
Yeah, that's the meaning. Family doesn't mean, the modern dictionary will write it is parents and children. But original meaning of family is not parents and children. I can have anybody inside my house living together and I can still call them as family, not necessarily parents and children. But we Indians generally believe that one or more parents and their children living together. No. Any group of people, religious togetherness is also called a family. Correct?
Yes.
And we have translated same thing. In Indian language, Kudumbam. Family translation for India is Kudumbam. What is Kudumbam? Imbam means happiness. When you join together, if you have happiness, that's a family. not a group of people who are fighting. When you join together, right, do you feel happy? Then that group is called a family. So your institute can be a family. If every employee comes and then the whole people are feeling happy, that can be a family for you. That's why we keep saying my office people are like my family. Why do you say like my family? They are your family, not like my family. Why I am saying this? We know many words, but we think we know the meaning. Don't think you know the meaning. Now onwards, you also look at it and casually explain this to children. Don't teach them. We are all eager to teach, but don't eager to be teacher. Eager to be a learner. Then your children also will become learners. Otherwise, we will have this mistake. Somebody wanted to teach, so I will finish learning and teach it. Most of the teachers are like that. Yeah, I can go on and on, but that's not my interest. Caroline, add some points. Caroline is the principal of a school in Northeast.
I think when they talk about families, it speaks about your roots. That's what I feel.
Yeah.
Just the definition of a family is roots. That's what I have to say.
That's it. Yeah, something more about the topic is parenting, learning. Why do children? I keep saying most of the teachers are causes for students not to have focus because they keep repeating many times. In a classroom, that is generally a style. Teachers will repeat same points many times, thinking that nobody is listening, thinking that they are not attending. Therefore, some children who are very focused, they know the teacher is going to explain 3 times. Let me listen after some time. And one of the biggest problem is most of the parents send their children for tuitions. Reason number 2 for not having focus. Because they know they are going to learn everything in their house, in tuition center. So why should I listen to this teacher? Assume you are asking somebody to clean a plate. You will definitely ask 4 times to clean. What will be your mode of cleaning? You know anyway you have to clean it 4 times, right? But assume you give only little water and tell little time only you must clean it. What will happen? They'll invest full time. So most of the time for students, we give lot of time and less work. You want your children to be brighter, give lot of work and less time. They'll become smart. So what is the method? Make them to push in different activities. That's why in schools there are extracurricular activities. But then what do? Exam time, extracurricular activities off. Exam is important. No, it's not important at all. It's part of. I keep saying examination is like when you go to a doctor, we do examination. Doctor also does examination, right? They test your pulse, they test your blood, they test your breath. Everything is tested. Teachers are also conducting exam. It's like that only. They are testing whether you are perfect or not. But the problem in teachers or the difference between teachers and doctors, even if your parameters are wrong, even if you get less marks in one grade, teachers immediately pass them to the next grade. But doctors will not leave you without treating properly. They will take extra care, prescribe you medicines, and then retest and then say, oh, you are perfectly well. Now you can discharge them. Therefore, what happens? Third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade, they keep on passing with all the diseases without even understanding properly. I was teaching until last my assignment was teaching mathematics, and I was teaching MBA students, BBA students. You know which mathematics? Mathematics of 6th class, 5th class. They are graduate students. They would have learned it when age of 10. Even at the age of 20, they don't know that. That is because from 10, 11, 12, every time they got passed. Nobody filtered them and then said, no, you are wrong. Failing is a big problem today. Nobody fails, everybody passes. So it shouldn't happen. People have to be thoroughly tested. Failure should happen. That is because you have more time, less thing to learn. But still people don't learn. Ask if you have something to ask.
Why should we need to depend while doing the
Your sound is breaking. Little more closer, louder.
we need to, as a parent, we need to spend time with children while doing work or we leave work for themselves.
No, see, your children and you are living together in a family. Whether you spend the time knowingly for teaching is not important. It should become learning together. Why do you make them to learn? Don't make them to learn. You be part of a learner along with them. The other day I was talking to one of my niece's son who is in Canada. They don't ask children to learn at all. Craft is the main job. So he was taking scissors and cutting and making some craft. So immediately I told him, I am going to teach you 2-3 craft now. I taught. Only when he is not able to cut, he will ask, Ma, please help me. But here, you know, the way Indian mother takes care, I don't think in any part of the world the mother takes that much time for children. That is basically because mother is fully idle and they think that the whole time is to spend with them because you are anyway idle. Your job is to take care of children. That is because you don't have a job. Definitely the child learns a big lesson in life. You know what is that lesson? I am also going to be like this after 10 years, 20 years. I will not get a job. I am totally idle. My job is only this. So you don't have to teach. Teaching is done in the school, classroom. You can teach them art, you can teach them craft, you can teach them many things which you know. You can teach them cooking. There are a lot of things to learn in the kitchen. Correct? So every art, I learned cooking from my mother, I learned cooking from my sisters. When I go to my sister's house, when she makes some item, I will ask, how are you cooking it? I will learn and then I also help. You cannot sit in the hall or in the office room and then ask what happens in kitchen. You have to go to kitchen and then involve. See, most of the children today, they have to go abroad, stay in America. Do you think they have servant maid? They will have mother, somebody to cook for them. Assume your intention is to send your children to US for studies. When do you teach them cooking? Now itself you should do that. When I used to have a lot of children coming to my house in Malkajgiri, lot of BTech children will come. Immediately I ask them, they are coming for getting training for civil service. They want to ask some electrical engineering, electronics, management subject. First I will ask them, make it tea for me first. Yeah, I never made tea, no. I will teach you how to make from tomorrow onwards. Your job, as soon as you come, go to my kitchen, prepare everything and then come to me. Sometime I will give them wallet and say, today this item you have to prepare. All the students go together. Today it is easy because you have YouTube. I am talking when YouTube kitchen was not available. You can learn cooking from the YouTube. Those days it was also not there. I'll tell them, go buy items. What to buy, how much item to be purchased, all that you have to learn. So I think parents should not become teachers, first of all. Parents should become parents. Enjoy. Assume they have some doubt, they want to learn something extra from you. And you should have interest what my child is learning. So you can learn the textbook. So seeing you learning, and how do you become a better teacher, better parent? Okay. Sindhu's daughter or son, you have a daughter, right?
It's daughter.
Yeah. He or she learned which nursery rhyme? Tell me one nursery rhyme.
First one is
Eh? Who wrote that poem? I will ask. I must have asked this to hundreds of nursery rhyme teachers in KG. They don't know. You understood what I am saying? The students also knows how to sing. Teachers also know how to sing. Teachers are not differently higher than students. As a parent, did you had this question? When somebody sings or somebody reads a poetry, is it not a prime requirement for somebody to check who wrote this poetry? I was eager. Otherwise, I will not ask this question. Nobody asked me in my life. I only asked many people. This question we don't have. The problem is we are equal. We want our children to learn, but we have no questions. As parents, we should have questions. If you have questions, definitely your children also will have questions. Another song. Nursery rhyme. Caroline, another song. I am sure Caroline will ask this to the teachers now onwards. Nursery rhyme, you have a lot of poems, right? London Bridge is falling down. You heard this?
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Yeah, I you know what do? I ask this. If the children are Telugu, I will ask them to translate into Telugu. Mirsu Mirsu Agashamlu. Minnum Minnum Taragame. I translate it in many languages.
So that's
When you
amazing.
translate, you understand.
Yeah, exactly.
If you don't translate, they don't understand any meaning of this song. They just sing like a machine. London Bridge is falling down. Where is London Bridge?
True.
When was it falling down? That time when the poet wrote, it was falling down. Did it fallen down already, or still it is falling down? Do you have, as a parent, do you have this question? I never studied in my childhood, but when my kids were studying, that's the first time I heard this. Because I am from a small village. I am not from English medium. I never had liberty of learning this in my childhood. I don't think in my village, my aged people, anybody learned Tinkle Tinkle Little Star. Only when my children wanted to learn, I picked up nursery rhyme cassettes and we used to play. No digital media, right? We used to play and listen, and then I also learned. But then I had this question. But those days there was no internet. But then internet came, my second evolution of learning came. I started Googling and find out. So you look at Dr. TPS London Bridge. You will see a beautiful video in which I am giving a history of London Bridge. Actually, it is not in London. It's in Arizona in America now. American people purchased, by the time it was falling, they purchased and reinstalled in America. Tell me how many nursery rhyme teachers know this. So understanding means, oh, you have passion, you have interest, you do research, you learn it by yourself. So parents should learn and become part of the learning process. Actually, schools are only to give certificates, not to give knowledge. Schools only do this bogus job, I'll tell you. We have corrupted the whole education system. No new education policy can make any difference. Manmohan Reddy Garu is there. We always keep talking about Manmohan Reddy is a good friend of mine, Dr. Manmohan Reddy. So we keep talking about homeschooling. But no parents are courageous enough today. Because we need institutionally established programs. Correct? We don't see. If you look at how food is prepared in 5-star hotel, you will never go to 5-star hotel and eat. But you can see people preparing on the roadside. You can see that is much cleaner sometimes. But we don't eat that because we believe in institutionalized activities. So education, I cannot tell that don't send your child to, because it's part of the game. Everybody sends. But doesn't matter if they miss classes, 75% attendance is there, no problem. It not regularly they need to attend also. Nothing happens, I'll tell you. There was one college where I studied my graduation. The best result of the college was the year where maximum number of political strikes and the college was not functioning. That itself proof if students don't go to college, they will study better. Correct? They don't contribute much. All these are, I keep saying the education system is only to keep the population arrested for a long time. Otherwise, young people, if they don't get admission in graduation and everybody is on the streets, what will happen? See, Namibia's problem is children are not going to college schools. So one of the best method government takes is establish lot of education institutions, put them inside, so that they don't create any trouble in the society. So academic institutions are civilized jails. That's what I keep calling them. And all the teachers are wardens there. So education doesn't happen. Education happens only when you open and then see the world around. So children need not be taught in the house, but they have to have the quest for knowledge. Ask questions. And by birth, all children are gifted with a lot of questions. Anything which they see, they will keep asking, what is this, what is this, what is this, what is this, what is this. Every child does it. But parents will tell, keep quiet, don't ask. Teachers will tell, keep quiet, don't ask. That should go. Allow people to ask a lot of questions. That is what is to be. So if more number of questions from your kids, they will become bright by themselves. See why I keep on talking. Now continuously I am talking for 1 hour. Why? Because there are no questions. You are not in. Actually, you should stop me and start asking questions. That is lacking today in the society. Nobody wants to know. So when Sindhu asked me a question, you know how thrilled I was. When people ask questions, I am thrilled.
Sir, I want good evening to everybody. Sir, this is the question that are we aware of NIOS, which is going to really really see address these kind of a confusion that we are creating knowingly or unknowingly.
See, NIOS is in place for long time, but the NIOS has got a banner which is like a poor man's school, dropouts school, failures place. It has not been accepted by the people who are at the higher societal status, if you want to call them. The highest status is CBSE. Next status is probably central schools or maybe equivalent to that. Next is state syllabus. Next only the open schooling program.
Now the top schools they have taken the accreditation of NIOS.
Yeah, but not that much popular, and people don't accept it because they think that if somebody fails, immediately you can write.
But the choice, learning by choice is there in this.
It is there, 100% sure. You can run institution. We are not talking to institution builders. We are talking to parents. So I don't think any one of them will drop out and then ask them to join in NIOS. There is a system, NIOS. There is a system which you can also keep making your children to learn, write examination whenever you want. Why you want to an NIOS school? You can do it at home also. I keep giving example of greatest. I don't know whether I told Adira earlier or not. Others may not know. Who is the first education minister for India?
Azad. Abul Kalam Azad.
Maulana.
Maulana Abul Kalam Azad.
That is supposed to be India's Education Day, right? National Education Day. That is because he is the man who contributed maximum in Indian education. Do you know which school he studied? Which college he studied? His was homeschooling. Nobody taught him in the classrooms. You can imagine India's first education minister never went to schools. He studied at home. Probably he was considered as the third topmost. If Mahatma Gandhi, Nehru, then Maulana. In the political scenario, he had a high, and he was not even an Indian. He took birth in Mecca. His origin is Mecca, Afghanistan, Bangladesh. Relatives are all there. But he is an Indian who contributed maximum. NIT is from him. UGC chairman. Not UGC chairman. The concept of UGC, University Grants Commission, was established by Maulana Azad. He never went to schools. So I keep saying what Dr. Manmohan Reddy says. Homeschooling. And you can write exam in open school. But you need good leaders who knows to give lot of activities to children. The other day we had a beautiful program with Justin and a lot of other guests like Isabel was there, Justin was there, Catherine was also there, Caroline was also there, I think. On MOOC, M-O-O-C. Were you there, Caroline? Yeah. Massive open online courses program. You can get educated from the international colleges without sitting on internet. You can get knowledge now, and certification also is possible. edX, Coursera, anybody can do any program. So you don't require institutions and education institutions. You can sit at home and write AP exam. AP is the common entrance exam for college admissions in America. You can see AP exams and SAT exam preparation, Dr. TPS. I had a lot of children when I went abroad. America also, there were children coming to me to learn how to prepare for their entrance exams. They have a SAT exam and they also AP test exam. All these I gave I had students who were learning guidance from me. Anybody in the world, anywhere, you can write those exams and get admission in any university abroad. That's a good point Manmohan Reddy mentioned. Why do you want Indian education? You can get international standard and you can write many. Why only 1 plus 1 plus 2? See, you can also write CBSE parallelly, open school. You can write state syllabus. You can write central syllabus. You can have 5 degrees in parallelly. Everything is possible. Because education has become so liberal. But for us, education has become I told you, a civilized prison. And that's a place where many people can get a job. You are unfit for most of the jobs, you can become a teacher last.
How can one come out of this civilized prison?
See, India is a place where we wanted to know goody with everybody. The politicians want business people. That is one of the biggest business. If you look at Adira, the investment of government for education, compare with how much business people are investing in education. It may be more than 100 times the private participation in this business. You look at number of engineering colleges, how many you have government, how many you have in private. How many government schools are there, how many private schools are there. How many tuition centers are there? You can imagine entrance examination for IITs. You know how much advertisement they give? You look at the TV and you tell me if you don't see an advertisement for a tuition center. Either it's Fiji or Kota or wherever, they are all advertising, right? So each 1 second of an advertisement is money. If they can pay that much, you can imagine how much they are earning. Do you think somebody can sell education like this? Is it not a cheating? You can imagine you have I don't know whether you have seen Kota Factory. There is a beautiful the Netflix program, the series which came in Netflix, I think. Kota Factory, how education is being sold. Another one was what is called Cheat India. That's a beautiful movie. If you have not seen that movie, see that movie. Certification education selling has become a big business. So I don't think government has got a big hold in education today. They can only make some proposals, policies, rulings, but never gets implemented. Yeah, Deepa want to ask something. I saw some chat, but it appeared and disappeared. I am not looking at chat. Deepa can ask. Anybody can.
How can we make the child accept his failure?
What is failure?
Failure in the sense, now even in the school also, if they get below 6 or something, they feel they have failed in it.
No, but who made them to think like that?
Naturally, parents and teachers.
That's it. Got it. You know the rank what Dr. TPS got. In my school childhood, I never remembered my rank. But when I was in 7th class, I was sent to a very best school, selected best cream students school, where 27 children were there. My rank was 27th all the time. No competition at all. Nobody can beat me in that. Always 27. Fantastic. I tried anybody. You try if you can get 27. You cannot get. I am always 27. I will not give my rank to anyone. But what happened at the end of the year? They thrown me out of the school, being the worst student. But I'll tell you, none of my classmates are better than me today. So academically, if you are not able to perform, that doesn't matter at all. That doesn't matter. Most of the best students who get admission in engineering, I was also executive director of an engineering college. I have seen all the good children who come out of the +1, +2, In engineering college, same mathematics, same physics, same chemistry, first year, only 4% is the pass in India. 96% of the people fail because they learned it for examination. But in engineering college, little practical applications, questions are slightly different, they don't understand. So Three Idiots movie clearly explains it. I don't think movies comes from heaven. They make a movie based on the situations in which they are living. I don't think students are not worried about the rank. It is parents who are worried about rank.
Doctor, in today's system, the students are worrying their syllabus quickly and pushing the children don't ask any doubts and all like. So how can
See, I must have Sindhu, I must have spoke to more than 1 million of teachers in this country. Okay, all the teachers are lot of pressure on them. Completing syllabus is more important for them. Got it? They have more paperwork than teaching. And they are the people who are very busy in this world. You ask a teacher, they don't have time at all. They are the people who don't read anything. Not even the textbook, because once they read, they can teach years together. They pretend that they know everything. They don't learn from many people also. They have no questions. If at all I have gone to 1 million teachers, some teachers come back and ask me, it is only for selfish, their children problems only. Got it? So we have teachers who are not, I am not talking, there can be exceptionally brilliant teachers, I am not talking about them. Got it? So we had teachers who are not worried about all this. I keep mentioning, I still keep, this is what my 9th class teacher taught me this. Right? 1 feet, 1 feet, 1 feet, 1 feet. What is the perimeter of a square? You don't have to teach the mathematics formula. Everybody knows this is 1 feet, 1 feet, 1 feet, 1 feet. So 4 feet. Add it together. They know, right? Do you have to teach them? Or show them? Ask them to make it. Now this is same, but this is circle. Correct? What is the perimeter of this 2 pi r? Why is it 2 pi r? Did anybody ask this question? Did they visualize it? What is the area of a triangle? Half of this. So half of this is a triangle, right? Suppose if I keep another scale here, this becomes a triangle. So what is half of this? Half a square. If this is a square, this is half a square. If this is B and this is H, BH is the, if length is more, breadth is more, BH is the area. Half of BH, half BH, that is triangle. But we don't learn like this. We will make our children to by heart half BH is area, half BH is area, half BH is area. Did we show them? Huh?
How can we overcome?
See, make them to see, visualize. Everything has to be visualized.
But if we don't have that knowledge, how can we?
Who doesn't have? I'll tell you, did you know dance for your children to learn dance? No, you took them to the right dance teachers, right? Correct? That is what is education. There are beautiful, I am not telling you today you have such beautiful lectures on internet. Freely available. You don't require tuition teachers because they will teach the same thing as teachers in the class. They repeat. Instead of that, you start asking this question by yourself. You start learning and then prepare. And you make yourself also available to learn together. Got it? Suppose you want to teach them subtraction, division. There are many different methods to teach. Who is stopping you from learning that? No, you keep some 10 items and then remove 2 items and then show them. That can be any item in your kitchen. You are cooking, that time also you can teach mathematics, right? You take 2 tomato, add together, how many are there? 4. Can't you teach mathematics in the classrooms? See, next 22nd day, the same day, Wednesday, after 7 days is Ramanujam's. I have got 2 lectures, one in Kuwait, one in Mallareddy University. Did Ramanujam learn it from the classroom as the teachers taught? Some intuition has to come, no. Some energy has to be inside you which makes you to think and ask questions and then learn. That is called yukti. See, today every company will select people not based on your language skill, based on the marks. They analytical reasoning, logical reasoning, data analysis. All these I was teaching in KL University until last year. If you look at KLH, Dr. TPS, I am talking mathematics. I am asking them to write mathematics. I don't show them PowerPoint. I don't ask them to show, write and all that. I will tell, you have to imagine, you have to write it on the paper. Because question papers are only text. You have to write that text into numbers and then solve. That is how we taught mathematics also. Traditionally, mathematics was taught like that. I remember when I used to take my children round, I used to ask a lot of questions to them every time. I don't talk blah 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 unnecessary things. I'll keep asking them what is 7 minus 2. Maybe a 3rd grade, 2nd grade, I keep asking them questions. They may not be able to answer, but I'll say take 7 minus 2, then 5 comes. This is how you should learn, no? Young children has to be taught like this. Every moment is a learning. And make them to read. What water you drink in bottle, what do you get? When you buy water bottle, what do you get from the shop? 1 liter. How much it cost, 1 bottle of water?
60.
What is that bottle called? Water bottle?
Packaged drinking water.
What do you generally call it?
Distillery water. Mineral water.
Yeah, so many names are there. And there is lot of strip in which many things are written. Did you read any time?
Yes, at times.
Adira is my student, so you should not talk. She learned a lot of things from me. She is with me for last, how many years? 10 years now. 5 years, 6 years?
6 years.
Yeah, 6 years. That's good enough for you to answer like that. You understood? We don't read. Even if you're traveling in a train, when you have bottle, nothing else to read, you keep looking here and there and something. Read. Then you will realize, oh, this is what it is. You don't have to learn chemistry from classroom. When you buy a cell or a battery, read there. It is written alkaline. Got it? Oh, alkaline is used. Then you look at where is alkaline. That is why I am saying quest. Okay, what do you call these small batteries? We should not call it battery, we call it cell only. But still the smallest one which you use for your remote. What is this called? Did you read there any time? Is it AA or AAA? What I am saying, you should have that interest. Why is it called Ultra? Why is it called Duracell? Why is it called AAA? Why is it called 1.5V? What does it mean? So many questions, you know. So knowledge is not in classroom. Knowledge is not with the schools. Knowledge is not in textbook. Knowledge is there everywhere around you. Read. Ask questions. That's the way to learn. Even if you know, look at dictionary. Make it a point. Now I told battery. Actually it is cell, but still we call it as battery. Now look at the meaning of cell, look at meaning of battery. Then you will realize, oh, this is why he told like this. Got it? So every word need to be understood very carefully. That is what we need. Don't take it for granted, I know. That's why I gave the example of family. There is nothing we know. There are still more things to know. So make your children busy learning all the time. And that not make them busy. You be busy. Then you will feel, oh, I know this now. That will be a great dignity feeling. As people, we want ourselves to feel dignified. That is what is essential. Yeah. Where is Deepa from?
Hyderabad, doctor.
You also were there in the INECUS program?
No.
Okay, you were not there. So any more questions or good enough? Anybody else? Okay then. Okay.
One more thing. I would like to thank you and because in each dialogue learning something new and thank you for that.